Gene, try and pull him over this way a little bit so we can take less damage from the heat wall.
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. Daddy is amused.
I think so.
Everybody get to the other side.
Yeah. Aqua, supply drop right behind you.
Daddy is thoroughly amused.
I'm down.
Lex went right into that supply drop.
Yeah, Lex decided to be an ass.
I was like, man, he just went right in there.
He left the voice channel.
Funny part is they had the perfect setup. Like, they were fine. Like, they had that. Lex just fucking stomped you.
Guys, I am not the I'm not the one to usually admit defeat, but I don't know if this is gonna work.
I don't think that it is.
He left the voice channel, y'all.
Like, he just walked over there and punched you right in the face, and he didn't even think about it.
Yeah, he took them both out. They went for the supply drop, and he jumped in there and beat the shit out of both of them.
Yep, because Aqua had full power, and he just bam. It's like, oh, you think you have a plan to beat me? No.
Yeah. What did he do?
I mean, we can give this one more. I don't know what the hell happened. We can give this one more try, or we can disband. And my apologies to both Danny and Gene for not being able to complete this.
No, why would you apologize? That's not.
No,
yeah, Danny's the one that
It's not
sucks.
your fault. Lex walked up and punched you square in the face. Like, you guys had that if not for Lex deciding that he needed a supply drop.
Yeah, it's the fact that he'll break aggro to go punch somebody.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, I've been in there where he breaks the fucking healing barrel and starts getting healed.
I feel like if Danny had better burn, you guys wouldn't be having a problem. But that's just me.
Not true, actually.
Shots are pistol,
Is it?
man.
Isn't it though?
I would have custom smoothed those.
Well, considering the fact that Danny was top of the leaderboard, I was like not even 2 million behind her. I think
Yeah, I
it's
was gonna
very
say.
much the three of them.
You're talking
No.
you're talking shit to Danny, and Crimson was behind her, so now you got to fight them both.
Daddy would have had it
shit.
handled.
You about to get cool, cuss smooth the fuck out.
Daddy would have had it handled. Trust me. Daddy would
Nah,
have been taking care of
you
business.
were pulling clutches out there. You were kicking ass in that thing.
Yeah,
Do I need another man?
like
or
I,
do I need another man?
It's like-
Aqua, I tip my hat to you for some of the most clutch deals I've seen in a while.
It's like Crazy says every time, you can't hear through a one-shot.
Can't heal.
One-
Can't heal.
Oh no,
one shot.
Well,
Aqua did heal me through a one shot. I was done. My screen had gone. Your what is the color? Your fucked
Oh,
gray.
Jesus healed you.
Yeah.
Oh, did she ever?
Can we go for sea beast mode today or something?
Hmm?
Sea beast mode.
What?
If we get enough people on.
We got 8 people on right now. We can do it.
Well, what we have for CBS mode?
Have a fine day,
I got all the backup I need. I got you. You got me. That's all we need. I got the league. I got my back. I got y'all back. That's what I'm seeing.
That's what we do.
And this sandwich is dumb good, son.
So what feat gave you 400 skill points?
You remember when I did mom regular yesterday?
Yeah.
When I got the legs?
Yeah. Was it the legs that gave it to you?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh, dystopian Amazon. The last piece I needed.
That was the last piece? Nice.
I opened it this morning. So technically I had 400 skill points last night. I didn't have it today. I had it last night. I opened the piece, but somebody sent me a message and told me to get the fuck off and get on the game and everything. Get on ESO and everything. So that's when I was like, ugh. I just left it in my inventory. Now if I would delete it, I would have been madder than the son of a gun.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Something told me
Especially when
like,
you don't think about lesser gear anymore, or you just kind of sometimes skip over it or get rid of it. or salvage it by accident.
Pax, you got like 2 mil, bruh. I'll make that money back. Trust me. I got
nothing. I got nothing.
I got 2 mil.
Like literally, the character I'm on, I think I got 300,000 because every single thing I've been buying Oracle, like whatever I've needed for upping my stuff.
I just need like a 2 mil because I can make that money back right quick. I got a canary cry in my inventory.
Yeah, I've never been so broke in this game.
Sell them canary cries.
I can't. I need them. That's why. It's because I'm using those canary cries to up my gear, so I can get my OP legs.
Mm.
Believe me, I have 10 of them in my inventory, which would be about 250 million.
I sell it, bro. You get them back again.
No way. I'm going for those legs. I want those legs real bad.
Me too. But I'm not going for them right now. I'm gonna put the canary cry in I'm gonna make my money first. Then I'm gonna go on one fell swoop. Just get everything.
It's like Dom said though, in this game, you also got to remember to pay yourself first. So if you need some of the stuff to do it, pay yourself. So first we paid Dom, then we paid Crazy. They got their OP stuff. I'm going for my OP stuff. And then when I get the canary cries, I'll start passing the canary cries on to whoever the next person in line is.
Yeah, and in the meantime, I'm gonna get through some elite stuff with y'all and get geared up for that.
Well, we're resetting a couple days. That'll help.
Yeah.
What's next week's thing?
I think it's resurgence capsules.
I don't know what that means. Help me.
Resurgence capsules, you know how you get your time capsules and you can run the stabilizer to get things to unlock them every day?
Yes.
The resurgence mega capsule is off random bosses. It'll drop a mega capsule that's good only in your inventory for 14 days. But you have to use 7 stabilizers to open it. But what it'll do is it'll give you a rare item. Typically it's like an aura, a style, or something. And then it gives you the last 7 time capsules. It gives you 1 of each. And then it's unlocked. So basically, when you pop the Resurgence Mega Capsule, you get 1 opened time capsule from the last 7 capsules, plus a super rare item.
Let's see. Do I have the spin?
Yo, you know what's funny?
What's funny?
Fuck.
You gotta finish things.
I'm stuttering. That's what the
Stuttering?
fuck is funny. Anyway, I'm trying to talk at the same time. I'm thinking about what the fuck I'm trying to say. But anyway, I could if I was to go in a broker. If I was to go in a broker and take all the canary cries, if I get 20 mil, I could take all the canary cries that's low pricer. Then 20 mil, and I could resell them to somebody and get money like that. You know, I could flip the shit out of them.
Word.
I think I'm gonna do that. I think I should do that.
So I have an infinite time capsule, and I have no idea what it does.
It's in April. Okay, this game.
Keep opening it.
April Fooled. You got April Fooled.
If you keep opening it, it'll give you some loot.
It's an item from April Fools.
Yeah, you got April Fooled 2 years ago, bro.
You have to open it enough times, and then it'll give you some loot.
It's an infinite time capsule.
Well, I'm not gonna say how many times I tried to open that son of a bitch. So.
Nah, you
Please
don't
tell
have
me, does it actually use the things to open it?
No.
No.
That's why I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, what is this, like a fucking Rubik's Cube or some shit? A puzzle?
This is for all the times I couldn't curse a pen.
You gotta open. You gotta open the. You gotta open the different colors in a certain order.
I was totally overthinking it. I'm like, okay. I gotta figure the code out for this thing.
It is. It's a code, totally.
Motherfucking judge. Your Honor about to get cut smooth the fuck out.
What?
That's what I wish. You know, sometimes you just want to cuss at the judge, but you can't because, like, you know, your freedom's on the line and shit. But I used to just sit there when I used to go to court, family court, I used to sit in there in the courtroom just keep my mouth closed. My mom used to tell me, keep your mouth closed. I was like, all right, cool.
When you go to court for what?
Family court. I went to Court of Common Pleas in Delaware when I was in high school.
In Delaware.
Yeah.
Wow,
I went
that's
to high school.
hardcore. Family court in
I went to high
Delaware.
school here.
That's badass, bro. What'd you do?
No, it is not, bro. It's not something I pride myself on, man. It's really not. I don't pride myself on going to court. I really don't.
But it's Delaware.
No, it's not. It's not even like that. This is racist out here. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
In Delaware?
Yes, they are. Hella racist.
Well, that's no good.
You know why? You know how I know? We was talking about slavery one time. I was in the office. We was talking about slavery, and the lady told her daughter to cover her ears, like she didn't want her to hear it. But we were speaking facts, and then the lady was like, "Can y'all please stop talking about that? Like we say something wrong." I'm like, "You see what I mean? Like, you see where I'm getting at?"
Maybe.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, it depends on what you were saying. I don't know. I wasn't there.
Yeah, just take my word for it. Like, I don't lie. Just take my word for it. That was racist as hell.
But you said you were the best DPS in the.
Oh my God! Would you stop it, man?
Maury has determined that is a lie.
Maury has determined. All right. I am a good DPS, but I am not the best. Dom is the best. I don't think you can hold a candle to Dom's torch.
Well, no.
I like that as saying, I could talk shit, but it'd be pointless.
Yeah, whatever you gotta do, enjoy sit down.
Hey guys, just a little FYI. Not next week, but
FYI
on the
you.
On the 28th, there'll be a new open world boss.
Wait, what?
And the summer seasonal starts June 11th and runs for just over a month.
We see that.
She's on the forum. She's on Twitter. Twitter?
Ah, okay.
Oh, I like the Twitters.
What's the new open world boss?
It doesn't give any details. But if it's like anything like Onimar's Sin, we're in for a hell of a lot of pain.
Bring
Hopefully
it.
they give us a feat for it. Kind of tired of punching Titanic Trenton in the face, though.
Oh,
I never get tired of punching Titanic Trenton.
when he summons his midget hillbots. That's fun.
Yeah.
Well, they could at least like mix it up and give us Captain Cruel or something.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
So are we doing anything in particular tonight, or is everybody just kind of roaming on their own?
I'm getting some style feats. I had a crap ton, a metric crap ton of marks, the source marks. So I am collecting styles now, for which I will get those feats. So
Anyway. Oh shit.
why you fronting, bruh?
Huh?
What?
Why you throwing shade?
Nani?
Why you tripping?
I'm not tripping.
You tripping?
How am I tripping?
You tripping, Buster?
He's
Oh my Jesus.
No,
can't help you.
not him. I'm growing out the hair, but don't let it fool you.
Oh my.
You just go run around, beat up stuff, and steal nth metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can go to Thanagar and get marks.
So I just picked up.
Metal Goblin and do the dailies and get marks.
4 sets of gear and 2 skill
Does
points.
anybody want to tank USC and fuck, can't think of the other word. JFA.
I don't know what those are.
US Ultimate Soldier Elite and Justice for All Elite.
I
Two
can't
easy
think.
ones. Just 2 easy ones. I'm still eating my
Plus,
burger.
this kid's trying to fight me. You know what you said.
Tell him, brother. Tell him.
Ooh, somebody's watching my stream. Daddy is pleased. What? Oh.
Somebody stupid. They typed in something on Discord and I started dying from it. It should have me laughing. It had me weak right now.
I bet that's Logan watching. Oh, he tuned out. He knew. He's spying on me, bruh. You know what you did.
Like I said, I ain't calling no grown man daddy. Fuck that.
Well,
But you did already.
Daddy knows you'll come
Oh
around.
my! Wait,
It's
who's
on-
this?
It's on video. Like it's on the internet.
I said this slipstream is the type of just to throw some lamps around the room. Motherfucker just be throwing shade. Just hating on me.
Look,
Hating.
look. You're gonna have to. Can someone translate from G-Dog to English? Cause. What?
What's up? Alright, coming.
Clean your room.
I've watched them. Why they did them.
Huh? I have no clue, ma. Hold on, I'll be right back.
You better pick up those clothes. Live from New York, it's Saturday night. Bust it again. Straight up, yo. Why does he talk like a 19-year-old? You throwing shade, bro. You throwing shade. Is he a millennial?
Yes, I think so.
Holy shit, that's the problem.
30? Yeah, I think. What is it?
See, I found like the ultimate. Can't get mad at me. Can't get mad at me for calling myself a name constantly. Because Daddy does what he wants. Especially pick him up and raid him.
Tragically,
Like,
that reminds me of something absolutely hilarious and something absolutely fucking horrible at the exact same time, and I hate it.
because it is both. You know
Well,
my daddy,
no.
bro. You know my daddy. I'm never call you daddy, but you already did. Danny with the shade. Woo. Like, that was hilarious how you popped in like, I'm gonna never call you daddy, but you already did. Oh, it just came out. Like, I couldn't hold it. Alright, folks out there in TV land, that's what happens when you can't hold your mud. I gotta go check my drawers now. That's one of you never trust a fart. Never.
No, never. Mm-mm.
But I was laughing so hard it just there we go.
The great shame of having trusted a fart.
Dude, let me tell you, I was a young man. I was in the Navy, and we were on deployment, and so they have the berthing on the ships, you know, where you sleep, and everybody has their racks in there. So and in there they have the bathroom, and it's like a bathroom on one side and showers on the other. So I let one rip once, and boy, I should not have. It was like I felt it immediately. I'm like, that's bad news. And I'm like, there's no way. Everybody does that. Like so you put your laundry in a mesh bag, and they pick it up and they take it and they wash. Like they wash your. They just throw the whole bag in there and they wash everything. So
Right.
you can't take a chance in throwing skid marks in with it's a mesh bag. It's mesh. It's see-through. So you can't put your laundry in there. You can't hide skid marks. And this is not just a skid mark.
Throwing a pair of dirty underwear into the ocean.
Not only that, okay, but since I did not want to be seen like taking my boots off and my pants off while I was in the bathroom stall, I took my pocket knife and I cut my underwear off.
Oh my god.
So no one would know.
That's smart though.
Like, cause you know what? Like, what would you think if you walk in the bathroom and you see somebody like taking off their shoes and you see their pants dropping? Like, what is that dude doing there? Is that Rochi? But no, it was me. I probably needed to clean my room, but whatever. Oh, man. Boy, she just came in straight up in it. And, like, it wasn't as severe and harsh as last time, but she game napped him. She straight up stole him away. Like, that was... Yep. It's evident. He made a quick exit, and he didn't argue with her because he knows we're streaming. Tell him, dude, push to talk from now on. Push to talk is life. Man, my base looks badass.
Which one?
CTU.
That's the one that's like done.
Quote.
Any nod to the Series 24?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
And my computer system in here is pretty BA. However, I think I might have a computer room with booster that's better. I'm trying to remember.
You do.
Booster.
You have the new stuff in that one.
Is that in the trophy hall? That's in trophy hall.
Let me get a chance. Go take a look at my base. You get a chance, then.
Why am I finding it so hard to deal with?
Oh
yes.
Yeah. Holy
no,
moly,
I'm in
this,
VIP.
Yeah, this computer room is like what?
Look, I can be 8.
Have y'all seen this one? Now granted the rest of the base has a lot of work to be done, but that computer room, it's fire. I had bored and I spent all my marks. Dude, this computer room is so badass. I got like all kind of Oracle mainframes in there. And keyboards and holographic displays, and right in front of the main computer terminal is Metron's chair. What?
That one was fun.
Yeah. But I had to fill out the rest of that base.
Yep.
I think I'm going to do some base stuff tonight. That's what I'm going to do. Because CTU looks good. Like I would be satisfied if nothing else ever happened with CTU, I'd still be like, that's a cool base. I'm still happy with it. I'm happy.
You've done a lot of stuff, Gene.
Oh, Gene's still Shaking
he's
stuff
added,
up.
he's added a bunch of stuff.
It's sad. It's a sad day. Man, I have Kool-Aid.
Well, plus it just like you gotta get that that walk-in stuff. The portal.
Compared to other tragedies, I don't think running out of Kool-Aid is the worst thing.
The portal is
No,
has
it's
a
fine,
good
sweetie.
start.
It's on the floor.
I know. That's all good.
She trying to fight you, Sam?
You know, I got this defeat the spirit of Onamar Sin thing right after they defeated the spirit of Onamar Sin.
Word. Maybe that's how you got it home.
No, I got the quest right after they.
Oh, you got the. Oh, well, that sucks, doesn't it?
I'll hang around long enough to see if they fight him again.
Like if I was you, I'd feel pretty played.
They just killed Nth Metal. So.
Oh, this one.
A little bit, duh. Yep, brainworm.
I thought I had a third quest.
Damn it, Gordon, how do I get that stuck in my head?
What?
En français.
All the movies I've seen that come out of Quebec have been fucked beyond comprehension.
Well,
I'm sure there's normal movies that come out of Quebec, but I ain't seen them yet.
Where to get the call you in items? Alright, so what do I want to do with this space? You know what?
What?
The library thing that you used to have in the bottom of yours, do you still have that?
Yeah, I still have that.
That might be cool. This might be like a strictly. I mean, other than the trophy room in there, this might be like a...
Hello.
But I got all the crystals up here.
I'm out of breath right now.
Well, look, I mean, sometimes...
Shut it.
You know, private time takes a
it.
toll on us all. Like, I get pretty
into
into it.
Trash show, man.
You got
Nasty
tired
mother.
taking out the trash?
The freaking.
I never get tired of taking out the trash.
Is that what we call it now? I take out the trash 3 times a
I know somebody ain't
day.
jumping in this top tier water, man. You about to get your feelings hurt.
What's top tier water? What? Speak English, man.
Is that like...
Never mind. I'm done. I'm going on mute. No, I'm dead serious this time.
He's dead serious this time, y'all. What is top tier water?
I don't
What does
know.
that mean?
I guess you were gonna cry or something. I'm not sure.
I was gonna cry. Yeah.
I am going to assume it's the blue toilet water.
Ooh.
I can still hear y'all, okay?
So-
When I mute my mic, I can still hear everything.
So like an upper decker?
Yes, we know.
I'm not.
Oh my jeez.
Is he talking?
Yes.
I can't hear him.
Good.
I think I might have turned his volume down.
Good.
But so do you think when he said top tier water, you think he was talking like an upper decker?
No, I wasn't talking about upper deck. I said top tier, meaning I'm top tier. You don't want to jump in this. jumping head first into water, bruh. You don't want to jump in a water sign. You don't
But that's called diving.
You don't want to dive head first
And
into a water sign, bro. Jump in top tier. You don't get it. Never mind.
But you're not top tier. That's the part
Who's
I'm
not?
having trouble with. You.
Bro, I would smoke you, okay? So stop playing with me.
But you haven't.
Stop.
In 2 attempts, you're 0 for 2.
Stop.
You stop.
Stop.
Boss damage, bro.
I took boss damage on you. You can't fuck with me in boss damage, so stop trying.
I let you have it because I was working the mechanics.
I had about 3 mil. How the fuck you let me have it? How we gonna go with this right now?
You had about 3... What?
I had 3 mil boss damage on you. Yeah, I did. I had 29 mil. You was at 26. Stop trying me.
Hey,
I still beat you.
Just out of curiosity, you do know he is entirely fucking with you, right?
Yeah, I'm good. I don't care.
What? I have to ask, because at this point...
Hey, Gene. It's top tier water, bro. It's top tier water. You don't dive into this. No. Top tier.
I don't understand modern slang. Still assuming it's the fancy blue toilet water I can't afford.
Upper decker.
That's the brown toilet water.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
not the blue toilet water.
Because it becomes the top tier.
Oh no, Dom's here. What will we do?
The real top tier. What?
The same thing we did when Trevor showed up. Run, hide,
Try
and
and
behave
take over the
ourselves.
world.
Thank you
didn't behave ourselves when Trevor showed up.
No, that's true too. You know the
You know I'm
rebooting
sitting right here,
Animaniacs,
right? Yeah, they're redoing Animaniacs. More Pinky in the Brain.
They're
bringing
what?
back Pinky in the Brain.
Oh,
bringing back...
no.
Yes.
No.
No, I'm cautiously excited, but I have no faith in them actually bringing it back in any way that resembles.
They're
what I
gonna kill
loved.
it. They're gonna destroy.
What's up, Dom?
See, you know what I was thinking about earlier today, though? This would be the greatest
I hope to be wrong.
remake, and I could write it. Okay, I could write it. I could be the showrunner. I could make this a great show. Bring back Greatest American Hero. The show would kind of have like a Chuck feel to it.
They'll write it and put it on YouTube.
Well, here's what would happen. Here's what would end up happening.
You get sued by the owners of the Greatest American Hero, and they'd make you take it off YouTube.
No. I mean, you know, like if it actually, I'm just saying, here's how the show would work.
Oh shit, my bad.
If it became a thing. So, you know, just like before, and look, you part of the lure of it is you would have like a conservative FBI agent, and you'd have like a hippie liberal teacher, and you would play off those differences a lot in the show. So that would be fun, and they would really hate each other, obviously. But at the end of the first season, see, here's the thing. If you notice, all the shows, like, you don't just have your hero and maybe a sidekick. There has to be an entire support team. So, if you remember, any of you guys ever read the comics? You remember Exo Man of War? So they had they kind of redid Exo Man of War in the late 90s, and the premise was that the suit, they didn't tell you where they got it, but it was just some people on Earth in the military. The government got a hold of the suit, and they had this scientist guy testing it. You know, trying to determine all the capabilities, catalog what it could do, study it. And the person who was wearing it was an Army colonel, you know, like a legit war hero. And So they're taking it for like a test run, you know, to show off to the upper brass what the suit can do. And this techno terrorist organization just attacks out of nowhere. And the scientist guy who's been studying the suit is like, yeah, this should be no big deal. He's gonna be fine. He's a war hero. And then he up and dies. And the scientist guy immediately finds out, like realizes why he died. The suit itself responds to the wearer's nervous system, emotion, body chemistry, all that stuff. The war hero guy that wore the suit was not afraid, had no fear. So the suit, feeding off his emotions, did not work to protect him. So then it ends up being the scientist, the nerd guy, who gets, you know, has to put on the suit, and he's nearly invincible because he's scared shitless, and the suit is working overtime to protect him based on that. So the TV show, the first season would go something like that, right? Then this is where it gets fun. New guy in the suit every season. So like the entire cast, you would have some core members, you know, with the support team and all that stuff, but there would be a new guy in the suit every season for one reason or another. So that would be pretty badass. Greatest American hero, yo. That's right. That's right. I am a genius. Thank you.
No way to argue with genius.
Is everybody's mic broken?
No, I was
Gordon, that's
just
incredible.
imprinting
That's
on my
like
armory. I picked up a couple more pieces of gear.
I'm just standing around hoping enough people show up to kill Ona Marcin again.
Alright, I'll be there in a minute.
I used my ill-gotten gains for the day to buy upgrade material so I can get my Lamort card to 80.
What?
I'm trying to get my transformation card to 100.
Yeah, I've got Lamort's about to be 80, and I've got Tetrahedron at 99, and Solar Amplifier sitting at 59, but I don't have heat vision, which I probably need to pick up at some point. I like it how the crowd starts to gather here as people are randomly standing on rooftops staring at Ona Marcin.
So they're not doing it yet?
No. I felt kind of proud of myself. I walked through and he only took off 3/4 of my damage in a single hit.
Word. I've got like a lot of Dynasty stuff. It's gonna be my Dynasty room. That's what I've decided. I have spoken. I have spoken. Hey, do you guys know who did his voice?
Whose voice?
The little pig guy in The Mandalorian.
Oh, no idea.
No idea.
Not a clue.
Nick Nolte.
Really?
Yep.
He does look a lot like Nick Nolte. The
Yeah.
character.
Like from the mug shots. I told my dad that one time, like, man, you look like Nick Nolte from his mug shots. He was
Did
not
he beat you with an into your life?
I'm sure he wanted to, but he's old.
I'd say that about my dad, but I'm pretty sure he could still beat my ass.
Nah. I think my dad would only be too happy to try.
Just wait a few more years, Gene, then make your move.
Oh no, old man's fast, and I'm slow. Like, my entire nature is just slow. I'm in no hurry to get anywhere, ever. Ask Danny, she's rode in a car with me, and I'm not in a rush.
You drive like a grandmother.
Holy moly.
And listen to music that would scare a grandmother, so it's a good combo. I feel I balance out on the grandmother skill.
I love the grandmother comment out of nowhere. Haven't heard anything from you for a little while, and then all of a sudden, you drive like a grandma.
Yeah, that's what I relogged into. You drive like a grandma.
That's because I wasn't here.
Am I the only one that her mic seems loud, or?
I mean, everybody's mic kind of seems loud to me, but...
Well...
We just like fucking with you, Gene. We just yell into the mic as loud as we can when you're listening, just to mess with you.
Oh my god.
Like, oh my god!
Either that, or in my case, I'd turn around and be like,
I grabbed my chips.
What
I had her voice volume so high for some reason. Oh, Danny, good, you're still here.
I love the little laugh.
Here's what I was doing. All my Dynasty stuff is going in this area.
In
The bottom.
Oh, you finished that today. Hopefully that'll be a piece of gear.
Oh, guys, can you wait till the PlayStation 5 comes out with a mic in the controller? And how awful that is going to be if you randomly join a group in any game.
It might be fantastic.
okay, yeah, this is gonna be cool.
Yeah,
It might
but
be.
look,
Maybe they'll actually
PlayStation 4
buy
just came out in Canada this year.
say what now?
What?
Man, that means that for all these years I've been kicking your ass on a PlayStation 3. I'm doing great then.
No, y'all. There was that How I Met Your Mother when they were talking about like the 80s. They said the 80s didn't make it to Canada till 1993.
It's actually
1994.
I'm surprised you didn't go with the A station, you know.
A station, eh? That's funny.
That's how we always know where Americans are. Because Americans, whenever they come to Canada, say A at the end of every word, when Canadians don't, because we know it's stupid.
Hi.
It's one of those things that we set Americans up for, and you all fell for it.
Right.
Like, if I ever go to Canada and I don't see a man ride by on a horse in a bright red outfit, I'm going to be very upset.
Just go to Ottawa, you'll see all the men and horses that you need.
Wait, what?
Yeah, but they have to be dressed in red too, don't forget that.
Yes, very important.
Oh, the Mounties?
Bounties.
Guess I'd look stupid dressed as Snidely Whiplash if there wasn't a Mountie involved.
Yeah. That spiffy Mountie hat.
Mount me.
Just mad because you guys don't get fancy hats.
What?
I live a half
I
hour.
said our Mounties have fancy hats. You're just
I live
pointing
a
you don't
half
get
hour
fancy
from
hats.
Texas.
I
hear about
disagree,
fancy
man.
hats.
Florida State Troopers wear those kind of hats too.
And
Florida.
that's true, but I think ours are dumber, don't they?
Our hats?
Yeah.
Are you kidding? They're hats.
Canada is like the Florida
But
of
the
the
difference
North.
is in Florida, the brim is entirely made out of metal.
Can you repeat that, Gordon?
Canada's like,
Had somebody told me that earlier that because I said there were some Dutch people arguing with us on Twitter, and I was like, I was just being stupid. I was like, don't you people live in giant shoes?
Really? Wow.
So then I was like, wait a minute, aren't the Dutch like the Amish of Europe?
Oh, Jesus.
And so somebody told me like, yeah, isn't America like the Mexico of Canada? I'm like, that was funny. I had to give it to him. That was funny.
that's awesome.
But yeah, I thought like all Dutch people lived in like a giant shoe with a windmill on it. And there's nothing you guys can do to convince me that that's not the case. So. Thanagar. Thanagar. What time is it?
Time for you to get a watch.
10:30.
What?
You said it wrong.
10:30.
It's time for you to get a watch. Bitch.
Damn, you're on normal people time. What time is it?
I don't know. I don't have my phone on me.
Alright, hang on. Oh, it's 8:43. Look at that. You guys can all suck it.
I don't think there's enough people here to fight this guy.
Daddy's on the way.
It was funny, Gene. When you said that I said the sentence wrong, I'm like, the first thought in my head was, I hope to God you don't expect me to call him Daddy.
No.
Oh. Man.
Oh.
Daddy doesn't want to force anybody.
Oh God. I was gonna say something.
I will, Boo. I will in just a minute.
And like, remember like in the barn?
The invasion force has made it past our first lines of defense. Put a stop to these
Do I remember that? No, I do not. But I want to. I want to remember it so bad. Alright, I'm gonna come look in a few minutes. I'm almost done here. We're gonna beat up this guy. And then, what? Fight me. Okay, well, I'll look at it tomorrow. My arm hurts. Oh, foot rub. Hang on, take off my sock. Give me a good foot rub. Come on. I haven't had a good foot rub in forever. Oh, man. How dare you? Daddy's not pleased. Daddy's not amused.
No.
Oh, man, that's the best. Emily gives the best foot rubs, y'all. Bar none. We're gonna get them, baby. We're gonna get them. They're not on right now. I'll get them tomorrow. They will. They will. They will, I promise. Oh,
One of
man,
our
that's
sins decided I I needed to learn about a very valuable lesson about aggro.
So like, homie's just not like. There's nobody here.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the best, boo. Oh yeah.
The cult of the Seven Devils does not look kindly upon deserters. Thank you.
Top tier, bruh. Top tier.
You gonna one-man him? Tell me how it's done.
Rochi could do it. You gonna solo Onamar San? He's got me on mute. So I got him on mute too. Huh? I am on here. No. Not right now. Can't text anybody.
She and her daughter can watch us play Battlefront.
We used to have like 3. Oh, he logged out. We used to have like, I think it was 5 people who regularly watched. Danny was one of them. You remember Mama Cloud? That's Danny. And then what was the other one? There was some kind of.
What was that girl? Red Dynamite.
Red, yeah, Red. Red watched once or twice. I'm trying to remember who else watched. God, there was the one guy, and I don't remember his name.
Mommy watched once.
Mommy did watch once. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, we had a fun little stream where we would we'd play Star Wars Battlefront 2, and she was talking mad trash. Danny can tell you it was awesome.
Yep.
That's how I got Danny over the game. I would tweet for the stream out on Twitter, and there was a handful of people that would come and watch because Emily really was hilarious. And Danny was one of them, and I eventually, like, I started talking to her, and I was like, hey, download this DC game. And the rest was history. History!
I remember her raffle stomping you more than a few times.
Do what?
I watched that stream when I was out on the road. I remember her raffle stomping you a couple times.
I allowed it. If you must know, sir. No, that's not true. I'll be honest with you. Like, I didn't go hardcore after her, but I did not let her win.
That sounds like letting her win. You didn't let her, but you didn't go after her?
No, I'm saying like
You just had?
Well, here's what happened, okay? I would take her a little too lightly at first, and then she would like make me pay for it, and then I would start really putting effort in, and sometimes I could beat her, sometimes I couldn't. But she like actually improved a lot, and I wasn't really prepared for that. But for the most part,
ability to learn new skills.
I gave her an edge by generally, like, if you grab a Jedi or lightsaber fighter, like, you're pretty badass. So if I got somebody that was shooter, then I had to be really, really clever in order to beat her, because she had an edge just on that front. But I did enjoy Han Solo had like these bombs that you could set off remotely. So I would have her chase me, and then I would throw one of the bombs. When I see her walk over the path, I'd just blow it up. Oh man, that was fun. And then I would shoot her in the face. That was actually my favorite thing about the game, is shooting her in the face. That sounds awful. I know.
It does sound awful.
Like I enjoyed shooting my daughter in the face.
Oh god, that was that one thing I saw on Twitter. It was a picture of a woman standing there with really long hair, and it just said, "What's your number?" And, you know, depending on the length of the hair. And this one guy posted, "Hey, if you're 13, hit me up." And the tweet immediately under that was, "How do you edit a tweet?" It was like, oh no. Tragedy in 2 parts.
Huh. Yeah, I don't... I suppose it's entirely possible that I could grow to feel sorry for a human being that I found approaching my daughter that way. Possible. However, not likely.
Yeah, it's like I feel sorry for them every time I mowed over their shallow grave. Oh.
Well, you guys, I think Daddy's gonna call it a night.
Good night, Daddy. You know, see, the tragedy of that joke is I can make it absolutely horrifying for you.
Oh yeah, I would hate it more than you would. That's for sure.
Well, then I have no shame left.
See, that's the thing, man.
What's with the guys in our league and not having any shame whatsoever freaking ever?
What for? What use would it do me? Like, who is there left on Earth that I need to impress? Who on Earth do I need to have a good opinion of me? You guys already know me. You guys already like me. That's fine. I don't have to impress y'all. And as far as like really that next level of needing somebody's approval, I need my wife's approval, but you know, that's...
He already knows you're a weird fucker.
Yeah.
You signed on for it.
Yeah, she can't get away.
It was like, the ground is wet, so it's like, they must stop this after it rained.
We're starting to get a crew over here. Do you want to try to... What else?
Yeah.
Because I can see that.
I'm ready, dude. We'll mow it down, and then... You can go your own way.
Okay, you singing Fleetwood Mac in one ear, and I try listening to Panic at the Disco in the other.
You know, I'm actually quite a phenomenal singer, if you did not know. Did you see my karaoke?
You didn't post the video!
Oh, I didn't post the video. I will post the video. I posted on Twitter. I posted on Facebook. I
didn't see it.
Well, that's okay. I'll put it on the Twitter. And I'll
Cool.
tag you.
Double cool.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get this open and see what I got. Excuse me.
Was that teleported on a rooftop with 3 pads with scientists with dual pistols? Very strange.
Wow, no gear. That's shocking. No gear on that run. With all 4 boxes? Nothing, no gear. I know.
Be silent. Be still. Be silent. Be still.
Wait, I'm gonna pick that guy up. Hey, that's what I like with an open world crew. When people go down, you see people picking them up.
Oh, did I not do that?
No, it wasn't a commentary on you. It was just the fact that.
No, I mean I really didn't do that. I don't. The reason, actually, that like here especially, I don't pick people up here, and I don't pick people up here, and I don't want to be picked up here because I would prefer to not be picked up here. The spawn point is like 2 seconds away, and I can stop and repair first. And sometimes like people will pick you up like 3 or 4 times, and my gear is like all cracked and mangled, and I hate it. So like when we're here, I just rather, especially as long as it takes to burn Onomar Sin, I would prefer not to be picked up. But that's here. That's something that's specific to this place specifically. No. I'm just kidding. What's the project? Oh, a YouTube video. Like a real horse?
Yeah, no, this.
Oh, like a toy horse.
Yeah, like with boiling water and cold water. So you stick the horse in the boiling water.
But I tell you what, that would have been real awkward if I like threw some boiling water at a horse to try to fix his leg.
So you set it in there, and that like softens up the plastic, so you can move it into a better position, and then
it'll harden that way.
And then you stick it in the cold water, and it hardens.
Oh, that's brilliant.
And then it now looks different.
Did you hear that?
Well,
no, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my minions.
Minions, did you hear it? God, you're a minion.
Did you hear it, minions? The lowest, Emily, the lowest of the lowliest of my minions. I'm not gonna say who it is because they'll get mad, but whatever, it's fine. They know who they are. They know who Daddy is.
No, I watched it work.
I know. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it in just a minute. You wanna boil some water? Yeah.
And thank you for your help.
Hey, you're welcome. Alright. I know you guys are gonna miss Daddy when he's gone.
I cannot stop yawning, damn it.
Good night, little buddy.
And you're gonna need a set, so thanks.
Coming. I'm coming.